What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Doom's Device Gaming. We've got our good friend Sterling here at Sci-Fi Factory in Keller, and he played a pretty interesting deck here, man. So what did you do? What did you play?
I played pure Horus today. I got second place after Swiss, and then top cut went about top cut.
Gotcha, man. So yeah, this deck just got new support, so we can finally play pure, right? Nice, man. So let's take a look at those cards first real quick. What do these new babies do?
So first we have the new level 8 Horus the Black Flame Deity. In the first place, it's got a non-targeting field removal effect from the hand. You can activate it, reveal it in hand, send a card from your hand or field to the graveyard, and then send non-targeting send one from the field. And its second effect is a monster board wipe. If your opponent gets rid of any of your Horus cards or a King Sark or the field spell, you can special summon it from your hand, then send all other monsters to the graveyard.
Nice. So what does the new spell do?
The new spell, it's a searcher. You search a Horus monster, and then bottom deck a card from your hand. And it always counts as King Sark while it's on the field. And then the second effect is if you activate any of the effects of Black Flame Deity, you draw a card. That is a hard once.
Nice, that's pretty cool. All right, so let's get into the rest of the deck.
All right. Start with, we have one copy of this. I really wish I had played two of them. I think one of them is just a little too much, and three's a brick.
Gotcha.
And then we have 3 Imseti. Bread and butter of the deck. It's a pot of greed type thing. Search for King Sark, draw a card. Neg one if it gets Ash, so we're gonna see how we combat that later. I will probably adjust the ratio down to 2, because with the field spell you don't need as much of the consistency.
Gotcha.
And now for the weird bits, I have 2 of each of the names: Kobesenef, Happy, and Dwamutef. The reason why I'm playing 2 of each is if you have a name in hand and you get rid of it with a King Sark, it's less heavy on the hand for discards, because when you discard one of them, you're effectively putting 2 in graveyard, which means you can use less King Sarks and still keep enough hand advantage to keep going.
Gotcha.
Then I am playing 2 of ratios of hand traps: Ash, Bell, Mourner, Ghost Ogre,
7.
and then we have 2 Droll. These are crossout ratios. And now for the special sauce, Smallwood. If you need Imseti, this gets you an Imseti with any hand trap or any level 8 except for Horus the Black Flame Deity. Very, very, very cool consistency tool. It goes really hard into this pure deck, specifically. And then I have 2 talents. I think I have supposed to have a thrust in here. Then I have 3 King Sark, standard ratios. And then I have 3 of the field spell. I think it's worth a 3 of, for the simple reason that it also counts as King Sark.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
It's also good for getting just bricks out of your hand. And after that, we have the 3 of Crossout. This card went so hard every single time I could resolve it, I wanted to. The one time that only playing 2 Ash came up was against the branded player. I had both my Ashes and I could not stop it when he ashed my Imseti, and I was like, oh. Game 3.
Oh, man.
I lost that match. That was the only match I lost in Swiss.
Gotcha. All right, what's next?
Next, we have 3 Imperm.
Gotcha.
Really straightforward. The secret sauce in the pure matchup: 3 Canopic Protector. Now, this card is one that nobody seems to have ever seen or read. Once per chain. It's not once per turn. Once per chain, you can, when your opponent activates a card or effect, special summon a Horus monster from your hand or graveyard. This is so crazy because it can straight up just put a full board if your opponent does anything. King Sark makes things sticky. This makes things even stick here. Yeah, extra deck could use a lot more work.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I'm playing one of Link Revo. It's really not that important, but stuff like
I was like, okay, another chance at a Schneider, I guess I'll take it.
Dark Angel, a Dino Token,
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
any of those stuff. That's what you really want it for. I could not find my Lingarivo, which is what that would be.
Gotcha.
I didn't use that at all. This is straight up just filler.
Gotcha. So small for Lingarivo. Gotcha.
Lingarivo is for Idly. Do not like getting Idly locked. Of course, the one of SP could be more from standard. If you're not playing that, you're doing something wrong. A Dark Charmer, obviously. And that's really it for the Link monsters. I could be playing more.
Gotcha.
The one of Psychic and Punisher, you normal summon a Ghost Girl. You have a Psychic, a little pep in your step there. That comes out of the extra deck, and your opponent goes, "Oh,
how'd it go?"
Yep.
They don't know what to do." And then the main reason to play Horus, besides big Horus monsters, is the rank 8 package. I have a Lancelot, Sanafond,
Oh yes.
Bingirasu, Giant Trainer, Garunix, a new card, the Buzz King. This card is nuts. I would play more of that, actually. A Titanic Hope Harbinger Dragon, Zombie Vampire, and a Typhon. No Zeus. I forgot the Zeus in another deck, I think.
Gotcha. So Lancelot here because of to play Galaxy Eyes, I'm assuming?
Yeah, mandatory negate. It comes in clutch in time sometimes because it can attack directly while it has material. And the monster pop during the damage step can be very important.
Gotcha.
Sanafon for graveyard focus strategies, it gets big, first of all. And not being able to summon monsters from the graveyard, it hurts this deck too, so you don't make it that often. But it is still important. Could be a candidate for cutting, but it comes up.
Rank 8 Willard, great in this format, man. I know it hurts your deck, but it's great in this format.
This is perfect versus Fire Kings if they want to, like pure Fire Kings, if they want to destroy your stuff, they can't. You just detach. And the non-targeting send is really good. A
Draw 3, of course.
Draw 3.
And in time.
If you don't have Canopic Protector, you're making this generally, because you want Canopic Protector. If you make this, you can blow up your entire board, and as long as you have King Stark, you do not care.
He just comes back.
You do not care about that. Because no, he can't blow himself up. But like the Horus monsters, while you have King Stark, they can't be destroyed by.
Right.
Yeah. So like you just blow up all the stuff except for your Horus monsters. This guy pops out of this. Dump an extra deck card, and then it's got a pop effect that if you destroy an opponent's monster, you burn it for half. That comes up in time. Spell negate. This also is really good for protecting cards you don't get running over.
Yeah.
Obviously, for card mill special summon, you get more names engraved if you don't have any. The big problem with that is you don't want to do it all the time. I don't like running into a tier player, the one tier player at their locals, and going, well, thank you very much, sir. And then the pretty Typhon for the non-targeting bounce and Nibiru protection. Side was like a little weird. I only played a 12-card side. I did not go all out with this. I don't have a normal summon, so giving your opponent a lava golem is just simple and clean. Burn damage, big body, level 8 small world target. DD Crow dodged all the Labyrinth players, so I didn't need that at all. Effect Veilers instead of the Drolls if the Droll matchup just doesn't work. This is effectively just Droll 2 and 3 and 4 for Small World, because it's important that it's a spellcaster for Imp Seti. Dark Ruler, Feather Duster. Evenly, I did not resolve a thrust one time the entire tournament, so.
Okay.
Thrust is probably coming out. I got a few tweaks to make. I would like to have had 2 of the Black Flame deities. Just being able to see it. Just being able to see this card without having to search it. It's a surprise tool that helps you every single time later. Yeah. Really not much else to say. This deck is shockingly effective as a pure deck. Shockingly effective.
So you said the only changes you would make really is some extra deck tweaking, and then just one more of the big new boss monsters. That's about it.
That's pretty much it. Maybe. Oh, and one more thing. The new boss monster lets you get your Dwamitef up to a 6,000 attack power monster.
Jesus Christ.
Each Horus monster.
All right, man. Well, hey, Sterling, thank you again so much for showing us that deck. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Sterling, thank you. Shout out to Sci-Fi Factory. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. See ya.